Hello again, and welcome back to the IDG Corporate Update. Here today from Vizsla Silver is President and CEO Mike Konnert. Good morning, Mike. Great to see you again.
Good morning, Yolande. Good to see you.
Mike, the last time you were on the program speaking with Steve Davidson, you shared that based on your updated resource estimate, Vizsla has the largest undeveloped high-grade silver project in the world. How have things progressed over the last few months with all of your recent drill projects?
Well, it's been very aggressive drill program for us this year. Early in the year, we put out our resource update, which, as you mentioned, is the world's largest undeveloped high-grade silver resource, which is, an incredible place to be in a time where the world needs more silver. And really, ever since then, we've been continually adding to that resource base with our drilling. So we have not only that very large resource, the world's largest undeveloped high-grade silver resource, but one of the world's largest exploration programs, really for any metal, but certainly for silver. And so, that level of focus and attention to growth of the project has been excellent. We've expanded the Copala vein, we've expanded the Napolean vein, we've made new discoveries. And, from where I sit, where, what I see here, I think, Vizsla's next 12, 24 and onward months are going to be really kind of valuable for the company and for shareholders, because I don't know that there's any other project out there that has these characteristics. And as I said, in a time where the world needs more silver.
Absolutely. Well, that all sounds very exciting. Things are all moving in the right direction, except for the price of silver. Can you give us a preview of what's maybe planned next for the program?
Yeah. And, I just got back from a month in New York where I was meeting with, investors mostly, but, I spent some time with the Silver Institute in Washington, D.C. as well. And was getting to the bottom and trying to understand a little bit more of the supply demand imbalance that we're seeing here. And, the deficit for silver is the highest it's ever been in recorded history right now. And that's really driven by solar panels, electric vehicles, and decarbonization applications for the metal. And that's set to continue and to grow at an alarming pace. And really, there isn't enough silver being produced in the world, to meet that demand. And, silver is not the only metal. It's my favorite metal, and I think it's the one that's going to perform the best. But, it certainly isn't the only metal with, very small inventories in terms of, supply. And I think all metals are set to explode. I think it'll just be a matter of time here. And, what we've realized is that, there's, the market caps and the valuations of these companies that all rely on silver, like, Tesla, electric vehicles, or, Solar City, or any of these multi-billion-dollar solar companies, is that, in case of solar, one or two of these companies, their market cap makes up the entirety of the silver market cap. The silver market cap is tiny. It's about $50 billion in terms of investable equities on exchanges. That is very, very small. And so, some of these funds that we met with in New York and elsewhere, if they only put a very small allocation into the space, the share prices, and certainly the share price of the quality assets like ours, are going to explode upwards. So I think this is just really the perfect time to be looking at buying these companies on the market. Insiders at Vizsla have been buying shares of Vizsla on the market as well. We think it's a really attractive valuation at this point here. But I'm very bullish on the metal space as a whole. I just don't know where the world's going to find enough metal to provide for these decarbonization goals, and silver is very important in that mix.
Absolutely, yeah, that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Coming up in the next few months, what can investors look for coming up for Vizsla?
Well, we're continuing with our very aggressive drill program at the Panuco project in Mexico. That really is our focus, is to grow the resource towards an update towards the end of the year. Following that update, resource update, we'll look to release project economics and start to scope the project for development, and basically let the market and investors see what we think is possible here with the project in terms of large-scale production in the future.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for this update, Mike. We look forward to continuing to follow this story. How can people get in touch if they would like more information?
Well, you can reach out to us through our website, VizslaSilverCorp.ca. And, we're on all the social media as well, too. So if you just Google Vizsla Silver, I'm sure you can find.
Sounds good. Well, thank you again, Mike.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye for now.